The Legion Sports Festival has wrapped up. We have a winner. The winner is Shaun Clarida. So a lot of people, I don't know if they're mad or whatnot, but Shaun Clarida came up on top. He beat everyone. He beat the big boy names, even though he is a big boy in the bodybuilding scene. They, the people thought otherwise. They didn't think he would win, but he did. His package was outstanding, man. He had dense, thick, muscular muscles. He had the aesthetic physique lines. He had the bubbleness, thickness, the density, and so forth. And that's why he came up on top, because he surpassed everyone's physique. He came in top notch, shredded to the bone, muscular as hell. And second place, we have Regan. Third place, we have Sergio. I believe Regan won second place because of his conditioning, but he just looked better overall. I believe Regan had a better, more appealing, more attracting physique compared to Sergio. Sergio, don't get me wrong, he has a good physique, but he looked a little washed out, little watery, less lines, less aesthetic in my opinion, and I think that's why he got third place, right? I mean, I don't know. If you look at his legs compared to everyone else's, Sergio's, he doesn't have those lines popping out when he's relaxed. But when he does flex, it's crazy. He does have a nice lower half. His legs do pop out. But if you look at Regan versus Sergio, I have to give it to Regan, man. Regan just looks spectacular, crazy, shredded. He did a good job choosing the right coach, to be honest. Shaun, I mean, just look at Shaun, bro. Short guy, but those shoulders, those shreds, the vascularity, the muscularity, the maturity, the feathering, the aesthetic lines. I mean, golly, that is appealing, that is attracting, that is eye-catching, that is mind-boggling to even see. I forgot the last guy's name on the left-hand side. Mutants, I believe Burtner, I don't know, but he looked amazing too. He looked phenomenal, don't get me wrong, but I don't know why he didn't crack top 3. I thought you would have, to be honest, over Sergio, but whatever. Regan 2, Sergio 3, Shaun number 1. I have to give it to Shaun for sure. Even though he is small, as in his stature, doesn't mean anything, people. You could compete small and still try to win the game if you have the complete package, He just looked amazing. But looking at his back, I think the other two people, Sergio and Regan, but I believe Regan has a better looking back than Sergio. Sergio might have a thicker, denser back, but Regan has a more aesthetic back. His lower lats actually flare out a little bit more, but that's possibly because he's a bigger person, so he can showcase more muscle, whereas Shaun, he is much, much smaller, so it's much, much harder to present, a muscle group that is smaller compared to other people. You know what I mean? Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, just an amazing physique, outstanding, very phenomenal. Here's Sergio again, just a crazy, crazy shot right there. But here's the final photo. We got Shaun in the middle, Sergio on the right, Regan on the left. Shaun is the first, Regan is the second, Sergio is the third. I mean, if you compare those two people, Regan and Sergio, I have to give it to Regan. Look at his midsection, his serratus, his whole midsection is just more tapered in compared to Sergio's. Regan looks more aesthetic. Those legs, I mean, Sergio has his legs in more of a position where he has an advantage of to make them more pop, to pop them more, if that makes sense, because his legs are twisted compared to Regan's where they look more relaxed. But man, Shaun, crazy. His legs, crazy. Those lines all the way up to his hip, crazy. You know what I mean? But I believe this was a good decision on everyone's behalf. Regan deserving second, Sergio deserving third, Clarida deserving first. Short stature, big stature, doesn't really matter. What matters is the complete package. And Shaun was able to bring that to the stage or onto the stage and actually win the game. Thanks for watching.